Okay, I'm gonna start with a little recap. It's not gonna be a nice, fancy Catherine recap, but it will be enough, hopefully, to kind of ground everyone who missed everything. Tuesday morning, Daisy May confronted Aleks and Eva about, are there any other vampires? Do you know Priya? And effortlessly, Aleks explained, no, we don't know. And Ro and Alicia talked in English class, and Ro apologized, but they're still not on good terms. Throughout the week, Ro and Aleks both said that they were going through the motions. Ro made plans for there to be a band rehearsal, but it was something that kind of kept being like put off a bit. Eva also spent some time alone, stopped going and sitting in the art room at lunch. But did start talking to Jacob and starting to spend time with him and learning how to cook. She also texted Alicia, hey, I think the guys that you're... because she saw that Alicia's basically hanging out with the guys that Eva used to lure into a bit of a false flirty exchange before drinking them dry. Well, not dry. They're still alive. But unlike with Aleks. That's not true. All of Alex's people are alive. I don't know why I said that. I'm just lying at this point. David also just hangs around, gets added to the group chat. And then Ximena spends time at both houses, kind of a bit on like a stalemate or like just a ceasefire, I guess, with her mom, but is bringing hot chocolate for Aleks, Ro, and also Wrenn, you said? And Ximena is approached by Priya about the Supernatural Investigation Club. And then Ximena and Orpheus have a talk about life and death. And not characters, but players, if you listen to that conversation, know some Ximena secrets now. And explicitly spelled out. Instead of just weird, mysterious dreams. I'm gonna say I've decided it was Friday, at the end of the day on Friday, that Eva found Priya and hypnotized her to maybe let's forget this club stuff. And Ro went to the park with his dad over the weekend, and the next Monday when we got back, Aleks and Ro talked and went to Ferry. So I would like to start in that midweek section. With
it's not a scene, I don't think, but I just have a thing to mention about the week that happens before. Orpheus doesn't spend all of his time at the docks because he can't really break the habit of watching, even though he's not going to Calvin's house anymore to watch, but he's definitely still creeping around the school at least a little bit and checking up on how things are going over there. Specifically Aleks. When he's not like corporeal, he's definitely like whooshing his way through Cromwell, seeing what that dude's up to. So I don't know if he sees anything or if there's anything of particular note that happens with that, but he's been keeping an eye out as to, because he said he wouldn't harm anyone, but he never made any promises about not checking up on people. So he's definitely still on red alerts as far as that guy is concerned.
Would Orpheus have seen Ro push Aleks into a tree?
I don't know. I mean, theoretically, maybe.
Yeah. I'm gonna say yeah, because that I mean, I'm not even gonna. I was thinking of what you could roll for, but I'm like, nah, it's juicier if you saw that. Well, so specifically, it's like, Monday, start of the week, there's jazz band, and, you're kind of lurking around and you see, Ro and Aleks walk out of jazz band, and you're like, old habits you follow instead of appearing and talking. Plus they seem kind of in a bit of a hurry, and you see you see Ro pull Aleks into the woods and pull him close, and then like disappear through a tree.
Interesting. Okay. Do I get a vibe of what they were talking about, or what? If it was in fact something LGBT going on?
It seemed a little LGBT. You don't know what they were talking, but once they're gone through fairy, like that's
okay. And I know about fairy, and I know that Rose got okay. So then I know what's vague. Do they seem like they're in danger? I suppose. Like, when you said they were in a rush, is this like oh shit, we don't want anybody to find us, or we have something to do? Or is it like, holy shit, we need to do this or someone's gonna die kind of rush?
No, it has the vibes of Edward pulling Bella into the woods.
Oh, sheesh. Okay. Well. Then he's like, well, I guess I'm glad they went into the tree. And he probably slinks back to the tree line rather than watching at the actual tree still, but he'll like, yeah, he's got some stuff to think about now, but he's sort of just like, okay. Yeah, he'll what day was that?
Monday afternoon.
Okay. Then does he ever see them come back out of the tree?
You see them like disappear, and you're like, that's weird, and then they reappear again.
Okay, cool. Can I again, you can say no, but can I follow Aleks to where he goes after the tree business?
Yeah, where did Aleks go after that?
He would just go find his sister and they would make their way home, I think, because of the stuff with their family.
Yeah.
Don't want to keep him waiting.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. Is it all right? Okay. Is before. Could I roll, not to necessarily say I'm going to talk to him, but could I roll to see if I can materialize?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. No.
What did you roll?
I rolled double ones.
No!
So that combined with my score makes it a 5.
So
I'm...
You rolled double ones.
Yeah. Big fail.
Look, there was two rolls that you could do where it's an utter fail, and you rolled the worst of the one. You start to go for like, maybe I'll talk to Aleks, and you feel yourself pulled away.
What the fuck?
Where does David go when he's not here?
He goes back to the water. So he's not on the docks. He's in the water now. I think that's where he goes. Every time. And he has to crawl out again. Every time. So, I think he's just back in the ocean. Trying to get out.
We'll see if he does.
You're crazy.
What the fuck?
God damn it!
I would have. God, I'm glad that happened, but also it's very interesting that happened, like in a very like almost mundane moment. But that's what it is, huh?
He's just, look, dude. He may have the condition real. Don't mean he is.
So, does Eva ever make that meeting with the college counselor? It seems forever ago. But you skipped class meeting, and the college counselor wants to know how you're doing.
Oh shit. That does feel like forever ago. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess she'll set up a meeting.
Does Eva try to put it off as far away as possible, or just get it done with?
I think she's already been putting it off, so by the time the counselor's like, hey, you should meet with me, and then she didn't, and then she got the email, she's like, whatever, I guess I'll do it now.
So, Monday afternoon, actually, when you know your brother is in jazz band and you usually are free, you schedule a meeting, and you make your way up. It's this this house, it's the old president's house that now has converted into a bunch of offices. And so it's this old, like, maybe like, like early, like turn of the century, like house. And in it, the head of school, Alan Woods, has his office. But then there's also other like at administrative offices in the second floor, including the college counselor's office.
Okay, she will go in.
You see this woman, about, kind of average height, in her 40s, got this bob of brown hair, glasses, and a smile, and a very like warm and welcoming smile, and it is like, Eva, right?
Yeah, you emailed me.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to finally get to talk to you in person.
Yeah.
Let's yeah, I just, let's here, sit down. She's got like a desk. She's also got this round table. Um the way this office is that it's on the second floor, and it's kind of got this low ceiling slanting down. It's not exactly a perfectly even room because it's built into this old house, but she pulls up a chair for you and is like, yeah, let's talk. Well, let's I want to see how you're coming along in your applications, if you need help, but also let's go big picture first. Like, what do you what are your plans for the future?
Uh, I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I like art. I don't know. I like art and I like being well off. What can I do with that?
Well, I mean, there's traditionally the myth of the starving artist, but I don't think there's um, anything that means you can't be successful and also have do art. Are you thinking of you want to go into what kind of art? I see you have all sorts of classes that you've taken here. Um, what are your do you want to stay in town? Do you want to see the world? What are your where would you like to be?
I I thought I don't I thought I wanted to stay here. But I guess you saying it out loud. I could go anywhere.
Yeah, of course you can go anywhere.
Could I go to school in Russia?
Sure. Are you I do know someone who did admissions work, international admissions work, and so I can definitely put you I can reach out and find some good schools. Why Russia?
My family's from there. I might want to go back to my roots. This feels really sudden. I know.
Sometimes you don't think something until you say it aloud.
Yeah. Honestly, my plan had been to come here and ask if I could take a gap year, but I don't know.
Gap year is also totally an option. What what would you want to do on your gap year? Is it just you need a break from academics, or
I don't know. I don't know what my life is when it's not school or at home. But maybe that's why I should go abroad.
yeah, I think sometimes people your family's close.
Yeah.
I think family is really important, but sometimes it's nice to broaden your horizons.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. People here are weird. But they're nice. They make you think about things.
Yeah, I'm glad you have those people in your life.
Yeah. So is that all this was?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'd love to to get your list, you have letters of recommendation you're working on. And she like pulls out like all these papers of like things to to do.
Okay, Eva will take them, and I think for the first time, start seriously considering life after high school.
You leave the meeting with a bunch of like papers in hand, and she's like, shoot me an email if you need anything. I'll send that list to you of some recommendations for schools in Russia. Let me know if we could meet again before applications are due, but you more so than words of affirmation and worksheets to help guide you. Yeah, you leave this meeting with a sense of hope.
Yeah.
And you meet up with your brother, and you and your brother head home. Does Aleks say anything at all or seem at all different after momentarily going to another plane of existence?
He's flustered, 100%. Still trying to keep down a blush. But like calmer in a sense than he's been. Kind of quiet for once.
When we get in the car, can I ask Jacob, where he went to college or, what he did after school?
I stayed local. Stayed here at the house. Took some evening classes. Started doing some darkroom photography. Wasn't that good at it. But I dropped out when you guys woke up, so.
Oh. Do you want to go back?
Oh. Yeah, I could. I don't really know what I'd get my degree in.
Did you like photography, even though you weren't good at it?
I liked it enough. I liked chemistry.
Oh, well, that's a whole degree.
I think you should do it, Jacob. Could be a good idea.
We could all go to college together. Well, not maybe together, but at the same time is what I meant.
I still need to think about what I'm doing after high school.
You should meet with a counselor. She's unexpectedly nice and unexpectedly helpful. I definitely thought she was going to be super annoying, but she was pretty cool, actually.
Might have to set up a meeting. What did you decide on anything?
I decided that I'm going, which was not my original
That's
plan.
a big step. Yeah.
Yeah, big steps for all of us.
Maybe.
I guess. That was weirdly cryptic.
My mind's in a different place. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Was
band weird?
No, it's... just trying to process the day's events, and now, you coming here with, future plans, and I still don't know what I'm going to do, and now I'm just like trying to think through it and like.
You could do what I do and just don't think about it until someone forces you, and then you make a decision. And it's really easy.
Yeah, I've been doing that. Yeah.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
And you head home, and you have an evening with your family, and you get back, home Monday evening. Wrenn, you ran out that morning. You ran to run away from David's prying questions. When you head home, it's just Mr. Campbell. David's not around.
Hi, Mr. Campbell. Do you know where David went? Have you seen him?
No, I haven't seen him since this morning.
Okay. Well, thank you. Let me know if you need help with, like, dinner and other stuff.
Gonna be maybe like half an hour.
Okay. I'll go find David. And I'm gonna go find David. Wren's gonna start running around. Like, go into the shack, call the number, and, like, give some time, but finds it a little weird that she can't contact him if she can't.
Yeah, he's not around. Try texting. No response.
Okay. Wrenn is going to run down to the docks. Not the Orpheus's docks. The docks by Mr. Campbell's house, where there's, like, a little sailboat and a rowboat and some fishing nets and whatever. And run down there and be like, okay, yo, David, last chance before I use weird, creepy Selkie magic. And then stand there and be like, okay. And is then going to try to use the salt move.
Okay, I was gonna ask, do you want to use salt move, or do you want to use...
Oh, Siren Song?
Use what?
I'll use salt. I have other plans for...
Roll with dark.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
I rolled double ones.
Are you kidding?
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
What is happening?
Well,
I can't fix that, not even with my strings.
Okay, describe to me where Wrenn runs down to the water.
Yeah, and I think she's less panicked about it because she thinks it's gonna work, because it's never not worked before.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, shut up.
Are you standing? Do you go into the water, or you're standing?
No, I'm, like, leaning over the water.
You take a deep breath in, and you let tears start to roll down your face. You let that tear fall and drop. And you open your eyes. And you're alone.
And then I guess I watch as, like, more tears roll and it just is doing nothing. Okay.
And it's not, it starts to become, you're not willing yourself to cry, you're starting to cry. Because
Yeah, fully. Wrenn is gonna whip out her phone and call Ro immediately.
It rings. And it goes to voicemail.
Wrenn is gonna start running back up by Mr. Campbell's house, throw open the window, and say, actually, problem. I forgot that I am doing. I'll be back. And close the window. Run other direction. Wren's gonna call Ximena now. And is currently running towards the bus stop.
I think it takes a couple rings, but Ximena will pick up eventually.
Wrenn is panicking more and more with every subsequent ring and just... Mm-hmm.
I would like to ask, you have 2 people, your 2 dependents have disappeared. Would Ximena be the last straw, or do you feel darkness bubbling up inside of you?
I think it's all happening. I don't know if this is a darkest self. It's close, but I don't. It might be a keeping Wren's
okay,
cool
yeah. Roll to keep your cool. Roll to keep your cool. As Ximena's phone is, it's ringing. It's ringing.
Okay, I got. What is keep your cool? Is that cold?
It's cold.
Okay, I got a 10.
Okay, so you do take 1 forward.
That does not mean I can't. Can I still be panicky about it? Or
You're
I'm just not,
you're
like,
panicking.
I'm not actively.
You're not
Yeah,
actively like. As you're like, so actually, you're trying to like, you're breathing heavily. The phone's ringing. Ximena picks up.
Okay.
And there is that. It catches you and it stops you from diving into the deep end.
Not that metaphor. Not diving into the deep end.
Yes. Go there. Okay.
Hey, what's up? Who is
Ximena?
Yeah.
I really, 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 really need your help. Wizard
Whoa.
magic help.
Okay.
Please. Hi. I can't, I don't, David, you didn't hear any of the explanation. Oh my god, you have no idea what's happening. Okay, where can I meet you right now, ideally? I really, 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 really need your help.
Shit. Is this happening after school? Like, are they after school?
After
right?
school on Monday. Yeah.
After school on Monday. I think Ximena would be at her grandma's house. Fuck. Okay. If I give you an address, can you come to it?
Yeah.
Okay. She
Yeah.
like lists out the address of her grandmother's house. If that's too far, I can come meet you somewhere.
Okay. I'm gonna throw it into my Maps app. How long of a walk is it to Ximena's house?
Oh, it's like over an hour.
Fuck. Okay, can I meet you halfway?
Sure.
At this the intersection of like Thompson and 36?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm on my way.
Okay. I'm gonna run. Okay. Bye. Wrenn is sprinting. We are running.
What does Ximena do?
I think like Ximena like stumbles up and is like on her way out the door, like tugging shoes on. She's definitely like in sweatpants. I was not expecting to go anywhere after school today, but is like quickly tying her hair up and like just running out the door, grabbing her keys. Before she leaves, though, she grabs the book from the library. And like
because she took it. You have it.
She wouldn't have left it at her mom's house, and she feels weird keeping it at her grandma's house, so it's on her constantly. So she grabs the book, grabs like her keys, anything, and it's just out the door.
There's also 2 other things that are on you.
Mm-hmm.
Come again?
Go. Keep going.
You it's afternoon. It's November. It's dark. It grows dark and cold quickly. Through maybe another hurried text or 2, you find yourselves in a small residential neighborhood. There's a park by one side, and there's a roundabout, a crossroads in front of you that you meet at.
Is it raining on the way here?
I think it's raining. It's definitely raining. It's not rain, it's drizzle.
Okay. Wrenn just kind of keeps catching glimpses of herself in puddles and reflections across the street as she runs. Okay. Hi. Thank you. Hi. Okay, so...
Okay.
How much do you know about David and about me? Just baseline.
You're a seal person. You do seal.
Yeah.
You do seal things, I guess.
Yeah.
David is a ghost. Manifests at school.
Okay, not a lot you need to know other than that. However, when David kind of like up and vanishes, right? Usually I can do this thing where it's like selkie magic and I can like call people when I want them to be somewhere. It's a thing. And usually it works, and it's never not worked before, but David isn't here, and I think he did the ghost thing where he like vanishes, and I tried to call him back and it didn't work, and I don't know why it didn't work, and then I tried to text Ro, and Ro didn't respond, and I need help. Can
Okay.
I don't know how to.
Okay. Okay. So David's not here.
No.
He's disappeared somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know where he goes. I don't know how it works.
And you couldn't reach Ro?
No, I mean I just tried to like call. I didn't try to go find him. I don't know. Ro's not a ghost. I don't know.
Let me. And like Ximena pulls out her phone and goes to Ro's number and tries to call him too.
It rings, and it rings, and it rings, and it goes to voicemail.
Fuck. She like exits out of the voicemail. Okay.
He might just have their phone off, but David's really gone, though.
Really gone.
And I don't know when he comes.
Okay. My spells don't really. I can't like summon people. The stuff I do is a bit more subliminal. But they're fuck. Ximena's gonna glance at Wrenn. She pulls out the book. Okay. This is the thing that I have. It's a magic book. We're gonna.
Okay.
She like sits down on the ground and starts leafing through it. Can I like roll to gaze into the abyss? See what the deal is here. A way I could bring somebody who's not here back, but not in a resurrection way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's a 6 plus 2 dark, so that's 8.
Okay, yeah. So it's going to be a mixed success. You flip through the book, and you're looking through ways to bring someone back. And you find love spell. You find a spell to make people's vision filled with bats and snakes and creepy crawly things. And then it's not spells that you start to see. It's like as you're flipping through, the words start to blur. Like you're flipping through and it's like suddenly every single page that you're looking at has a face. Or really it's the absence of a face, a dark portal that is kind of has the shape of maybe a mouth and nose and eyes, something. It's like it's trying to emerge out of the page, and you hear it whisper, "I can give you anything you want."
Ximena slams the book shut.
Shit. Are you okay? Did you find it?
I don't think the book is gonna help us here.
But But
that was a bad idea. There is... We... Okay.
Wren's gonna reach for the book.
No.
What?
She, like, pulls the book. Don't. This isn't...
If there's something in it that can help,
There's a thing that I could do, but it's not my magic. It would be somebody else's or something else's.
Why can't... What?
It's really complicated, but I can say that we need to exercise every other option before we do that.
I did. I have, like, one thing I could do in this.
And this is really important, right?
I mean, it's not so important that you should put yourself in any place of danger for it. I can figure it out, but if you say it's dangerous, I believe you.
Yeah. Fuck.
You know, maybe he'll come back. He's done it before. He doesn't always need me, I guess.
Do you know how he usually gets back without anyone's help?
I have no idea. I have no idea. He doesn't usually, like, tell me details, just kind of vague jokes.
Okay.
Have you ever, like... Okay, so you can't... What kind of magic have you done before? So, you've never done that before?
I'm very, very good at watching people, but,
Okay.
like, their past or their present, it just depends on exactly what I'm looking for, and
You can watch people's past?
Yeah, or, like, snippets. It depends on the intention that I'm putting into it. Like, for example, if I wanted to understand what somebody's deal is, I would see things that help me understand what their deal is, but sometimes it's through their eyes, like whatever they're experiencing right now. Maybe that could work, but I don't.
Okay. That's good to know.
And then I can... That doesn't really apply here, though, so I shouldn't do that.
Well...
And then I could...
What?
Well, I can... If I focus really hard, I can decompose somebody's state of being. But I don't really think that's what you want to happen to David.
No.
So...
But that's okay, that's kind of...
Yeah, it's a little
cool,
intense.
then.
I never tried to do it to a person, and I'm not going to.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then I can make people see things, but again, that's not really helpful.
See things?
Like stuff that isn't there.
Oh, like illusions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like illusions.
Okay, but you can't bring people back.
No, I can't. I'm gonna... Hold on. I need to decide something real quick, so I'm gonna roll. Evens, I do it. Odds, I don't. Okay.
And?
It's evens, so I'm gonna do it.
I don't even know what you're doing, but I'm so excited for it.
Oh. Okay. But there's a thing I've been working on. I don't really know how successful this is going to be, but I can do it.
What is it?
It's like a new spell.
Was this the one that was dangerous? Because you should.
No, it's It's one that's dangerous in a different way because I know exactly pretty much what the other one's going to do, but I don't know what this one's going to do. But it might be a little less dangerous than the other one.
Well,
if it goes well. So
what is it?
It's like the opposite of decomposing somebody. It's like taking something from somebody. Maybe I could... Fuck. Okay.
Hold on. Look, I'm sorry, I don't
have anything.
Okay, I don't know you super well, but it doesn't seem like you want to do this all the way, and I don't want to make you do anything that you don't want to do. Like,
yeah, it's okay.
It's new, right?
Yeah, it's very new, so I do not want to try it. Maybe not right now. And also,
have you ever done it before? Or?
No, very new, very
new.
It's all hypothetical, so let's not do that. And I would also need something personal of his in order.
Oh
to do
well,
it.
I have some. Yeah, I got stuff.
Okay, so we're gonna.
I have a guitar. It's painted.
That would work. But after I do the thing, it would completely destroy whatever.
Never mind. I have other things. I have a tank top and like a flannel that he doesn't like very much.
That would work. Okay. So we're gonna put the super dangerous one that I know for a fact is gonna go terribly if we try to do it, but would work and has a guaranteed chance of success at the very bottom. And then the one at the top, the thing that I was working on, is above that. And what we're going to do next is we're going to call the only other supernatural people I know. So, one, let me get my phone. And then she like goes on her phone and hits the call button on Alex's number. God, pick up.
Aleks, you're at dinner.
Shit. 1 moment. Bathroom. Leaves. Yes?
Fuck, Aleks.
Who are you calling?
Don't worry about.
I'm worrying about it.
Is that Chloe?
Yes, we got a situation here. It's pretty urgent.
Help!
Yeah, see that? Help. We need help. How free are you right now?
Well, I'm currently at dinner, but I can leave.
Oh, that's okay. You can take Eva too.
Yeah, bring your scary sister here. This is gonna be great. Look, we are at a park. We can probably come meet you somewhere, but it's very important.
Yeah, drop your location.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be here with somebody else. It might be Eva and a different person.
That's fine. Got you. Okay.
What?
Someone's coming to help.
I think the last thing you hear, Aleks, is what? And it's just okay, that's good. I don't know. All I know that they can do is make people forget things, and I feel like that's the antithesis of what we're... Wrenn doesn't know the fucking word antithesis. I feel like that's the opposite of what we're trying to do here, but
maybe
that's the...
But they are vampires, so they have to know something, right?
That's true. They do have 120 years of prior knowledge, which is kind of a lot.
Exactly. So we'll figure it out.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
The funny thing is they don't actually have 120.
But no one's told Wrenn they've been asleep. Wrenn thinks they've been alive for 120.
The only people that know that they've been asleep are Ximena and Ro now.
Yeah.
And
David.
Yeah.
David.
Yeah.
So it's really just not
Just
Wrenn.
Wrenn
and
doesn't
David.
know.
Yeah.
That's okay though. Wrenn, I assume that they have to just sit with Ximena and wait for a while until Eva and Aleks get there. But after a few minutes of quiet, Wrenn will scoot a tiny bit closer, just, friendly distance between them, and hey, I'm really sorry that I was pressing a little bit about the magic stuff. It seems like you know a lot more about it than I do, and you were probably rightfully oh, I don't want to use this one, or this one doesn't work, and I'm just sorry if I pushed too hard.
No, you're fine. This is it's intense. And I'm still pretty new to this stuff myself, so it's a lot of learning along the way.
Well, how long have you been doing it?
The more book-focused stuff around the start of high school.
Oh, yeah, so pretty new, huh?
Yeah.
Could you do magic? You can do magic without the book, though, right?
Yeah. My whole life.
Your whole life?
It started in 5th grade. There was this asshole kid on the playground who was just being a general dick, how kids are. And I got really upset. And I just looked at them, and then they started freaking out. And then I knew there was a part of me that knew that I was making them feel like spider legs all over their skin. And I didn't really do anything, so I didn't get sent to the principal's office. But, when you learn you have abilities, you kind of start getting very curious on how you can use them. I never really did anything dangerous, but I learned that I could see people or look into their lives. And so I started doing that. And, after doing whatever you feel like, it gets boring, so I started opening my services up to people and doing things for them.
Pay me and I make spiders crawl on your legs?
Kind of. It's more favors, I guess. Sometimes it's very mundane shit, help me steal something from the English teacher's classroom, or it's get me secrets about somebody so that I can ruin their lives. It's kind of depends.
You've given people secrets about other people so that they can ruin their lives?
I wouldn't do it now.
Okay.
But kind of. Yeah.
But you wouldn't do it now.
No. But the book thing is a bit new. I only found it a few months ago. And I tried to use it one night, but I didn't use it because I realized how intense the shit in this book actually is.
Yeah.
So I hid it, but now I have it again. So and it's just as dangerous.
Well,
it's just a very powerful book. It's just there's a lot of things in here that people should not be doing.
So what made you pick it back up?
Some information came to light, and I got spooked, and I needed to make sure that nobody was going to use this except me, but only in very specific circumstances. And it just so happens that circumstance came up way sooner than I thought it would, which is right now.
Oh. Got it.
David, you are in the inky black. You can't breathe. All you feel is cold. But you can see. You can see life passing on without you. You see Joseph working away at his computer. There's a framed photo of him and Valerie on his desk. There's some code and a bunch of there's Slack open. There's a bunch of boring work emails. You see Stan working in his pub that he owns and runs. busy behind the counter. You see Calvin walking alone in a cemetery. And he stops and lays flowers down at a small grave. And then you see Chloe crying, running to the bus stop on the phone. You see her finding Ximena and the two of them crouched over a book. You see Ximena on the phone. You see all of this happen, but you can't say anything. They can't see you. You are alone. Do you want to make them see you?
I assume if I did, I'd be darkest self, right? Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
What do you do? What kind of show do you put on?
Oh, okay.
I have the exact wording, so
Please read it to me.
absolutely feel free to tailor this to your specific situation, but it goes. Such a bland and boring wallflower. You're not even interesting enough to torment. None of them know that you even exist. What will it take for them to notice you? Something big, something bloody, something vile and terrifying, and above all, something showy. They won't be able to ignore you after this. You can escape your darkest self when someone makes it clear they know you exist.
Fuck. Okay. Since it's raining, I think the rain starts to get a little bit worse. It sort of shifts from like the normal Pacific Northwest rain that's sort of just there enough to be annoying to like real rain. Like, and then it starts getting worse, and then worse, and then it starts hailing. And it's you're like, do these, I don't know if this place does that, but it's
sometimes, but rare.
And then you see sort of just like, what kind of a road is it like are we on a highway? Is this like a suburban street?
I was thinking suburban. It's very like, it's probably on a bit of a hill. Like,
Cool. Then you just see as it starts hailing, and you can't really quite see what's in front of you very well. Sort of storm clouds build, and then you hear like a crash of thunder, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. And then like at the bottom of the hill, you think you see something, maybe. And then like literally crawling up the hill, you see Orpheus. And it's definitely Orpheus now. This isn't David anymore, really. You sort of see him completely soaked. You see like parts of his fingers and skin like sloughing off almost. He's very much a dead body, and you sort of see the skin like cling to his skull in ways that doesn't look good. And you sort of see like part of his like lip disintegrating, and you can see more of his teeth as he's just coughing and spluttering up just water, just so much water. And it's disgusting and it's gross, and you see really what's left of him, which is sort of just, you see what he looked like after he drowned, and this is what's really left of him is a man. You can see like part of his wrist bone, and his ripped jeans, you can see part of his knee bone, and he's not wearing shoes anymore, and it's everything, and his pants are sort of like so soaked that you can see it sort of start to like crunch away, and part of like his eye is like lower, and it's just, and you just get a wave of like that dead fish smell as he's just like, his fingers are like clawing into the dirt as he just pulls himself up and up and up and up the hill. Until he like is probably about like 20 feet away from you, looking down, hair in front of his face, and it's still raining.
David?
Doesn't say anything.
Chloe takes a step back and looks at Ximena.
Ximena's gonna take a step forward towards him. Wait to see his reaction. And then take another one. Like she's approaching like a cornered animal. And then she's gonna get down on her knees on the wet pavement. Orpheus?
He looks up, but as he looks up, you can see what I described before, in that you can full, like, all of his bones are outlined with his skin. And then, but as you like look at him, it's just like blue and disgusting, like truly disgusting. And basically like almost half of his face is just like gone, pretty much, just like water rotted away, and you can just see half of his skull as he looks at you.
She's gonna reach forward to try and like put her fingers against his forehead, see if he's like there, if he's tangible.
It's tangible, but not tangible in the way that like touching your fingers to someone's skull feels. It feels like squishy and like sunken and not right.
Ximena's gonna look back to Chloe, and she's gonna look at this version of David that's on the ground, and she's gonna think back to the guy that approached her in the bathroom, and how he said that he was gonna give existing a try, and it doesn't look like this new version of him could, even if he wanted to. So I think Ximena's, maybe not fully intentionally, I think she's gonna cast something. She's gonna cast transfer.
Roll.
Please work. Come on. That's a 6 and a 4. Plus 2, that's 12, so that's a success.
Okay. So this is transfer. This is the spell that Dia and I wrote. The caster can either remove the hex, harm, or conditions by giving it to themselves, and the hex gains +1 to address what caused it. In this case, you remove David's darkest self. As he's been staring at Ximena, what has he felt?
Guilt. Is there any way he can not have the spell not work? Does transfer require consent from the person who's being
That's the fun thing about witch
transferred?
spells. There's no consent to what's being cast on you.
God damn it. There's nothing I can do. Wait. Could I see that? Wait. Could I see that he's about to cast a spell? Or like that he's like doing some witch stuff?
There is a finger placed to your forehead. That is how a spell is being cast right now.
And can I use the new move I took? Can I use Siren Song?
Sure. How do you want to use Siren Song?
Well, because if I remember correctly, Siren Song, they just glaze over and don't do anything, right? As this, if I start.
Yes, hold on. Let me reread it.
Okay.
Okay. Siren Song. When you're soaking wet, which you are, you
Sure
can sing
am.
a haunting song and roll with cold on a 10 and up. All who hear it stumble and trance through you. Though a character that takes harm will stop suddenly and gain the condition dazed. Okay, so it's basically you can call people to you, and then you can give them the condition dazed if you.
Cool.
Right? What is your thoughts on this, Casey?
If he starts singing, I'm gonna start singing too.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
So
I'm not. Sorry.
Like,
I'm not
if
letting anyone else get darkest self because of me. I'm
If
not
he
letting anyone else
starts,
do any shit to make
like,
sure
this-
that I'm fine.
Like, the second he starts echoing him, harmonizing with him, Wrenn is gonna do the exact same thing.
Okay. So what happens is as soon as
You gotta roll with cold.
Am I rolling to try and roll higher than him?
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
God,
Fuck yes. Both of you roll with cold.
I don't wanna. Okay.
Oh, and I have one forward, right?
Yeah, you have one forward.
You motherfucker. One die was
I'm going fine.
No fucking way. I rolled 2 ones again. I'm not even lying. I'm not even fucking kidding you guys.
Oh my god.
Well, I
I'm so
rolled an
angry right
11.
now. Fuck.
So, here's the order of things. Ximena puts a 2 fingers on your forehead, and you start to sing. What does your song sound like?
He's sort of just like, it's less of opening his mouth and more of like unhinging of his jaw. And then sort of like, it sort of sounds, it's not human singing, if that's your question. It's sort of like the sound of water hitting rocks over and over and over again, and then it sort of like builds into like a melody, and it sort of sounds like a scream that's been given music. It's desperate is what you hear.
Wrenn, you see Orpheus's jaw unhinge and this sound start to emerge. And how do you react?
I think it's instant. It's not something Wrenn is thinking about. It's just something Wrenn feels. And the second that he begins his sort of a song, Wrenn is going to start to and harmonize with the sound. And then if Orpheus stops, Wrenn's melody continues. And if you were paying really close attention, you might notice that pieces of it, notes, patterns, tempo maybe, matches with the song they sang at the docks. And the longer Wrenn keeps going, the notes and the melody and the cadence start shifting into the song that she heard in the dream. And as it shifts into the song that you heard in the dream, you can hear the raindrops around that are all falling, the hail, start to sound like it's in time with the melody too.
Ximena, I would like you to, as these two songs come, I would like you to roll to keep your cool.
Fuck, okay.
I've never prayed for the failure of a roll before.
Okay, come on. Don't fail me. That's 4 and a 3. That's a 7. And then what do I add to it?
You're cold.
My cold?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 6. That's a failure.
You are entranced. You are caught between these two. They're not even two competing melodies. They're two complementary melodies in a dance. I would like to do a little bit of a time rewind. After Aleks got this phone call.
God.
What was Aleks gonna do after getting this?
Aleks, as calmly as possible. Well, calm. Not that worried yet. Sits down next to Eva at the dinner table again. Just like whispers, "Hey, I just got the call from Ximena.
Okay.
He's with Wrenn, and they want us to, or me at least, to come to their location."
Okay, well, do you want me to come with you?
I mean, if you want to.
Okay, I do.
Okay.
We're at dinner. Are we just gonna walk out, or are we...
I'm suddenly not hungry.
Okay.
Is Jacob around?
Yeah. I'm realizing Jacob doesn't probably eat dinner with you guys. He, will stay in the kitchen and then eat after.
That makes me so sad.
Unless Eva's been actively trying to get him to sit down at
Yes,
dinner.
she would be doing that. Since they're making dinner together, they should eat it together.
So, yeah, Jacob's across the table.
I look at Mom. I say, I'm done. Can I be excused? If
Oh,
possible.
of course, darling. Yes.
Jacob, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, can we both be excused? Our
Oh.
friends are having an emergency, I think.
Oh, your parents of course, yes. Yeah, do you need our help or?
No, I think we can handle it ourselves.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, and we'll have Jacob.
Yeah. And we'll call you if we need help.
Yeah.
Jacob's like, yeah, of course. And yeah, you head out, you start driving, and it had been wet today, but it starts storming. As you're driving, it's hailing.
It's very reminiscent of that night.
Yeah.
It is. Jacob drives without sound or music or anything on. But you start to hear a song. And he rolls down his window. He's like, what is that? And you hear on the wind this haunting melody. And he just stops, parks, pulls over, and parks just in the middle of the street and gets out. It's like a scene in like a disaster movie or like an apocalypse movie where you just stop on the street and look out in front of you. you see crouched and kneeling this really like strange mass that is maybe human but doesn't look quite right. And you see Ximena sitting dazed in front of it. And where is Wrenn right now?
She was standing behind both of them, but since the song moved work, I think technically both of them are closer to her now, so maybe she's closer.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I guess. Ximena, you do turn and look at Wrenn,
Mm-hmm.
and you stop, and Jacob just kind of gets out of the car and is just staring. And
is it safe to assume that like I can notice that like I see Ximena, right?
you see Ximena.
And like he's not all there, kind of like mentally, or is it like back turned?
I think from this distance, you just see Ximena.
Okay, I'm gonna get
and,
closer.
And Eva, you see Wrenn.
Okay, yeah. She'll pull. I assume they would have like umbrellas in the car. She'll like take an umbrella and.
Oh no, she
Northwest,
won't. No, she won't. No one
umbrellas.
uses umbrellas.
What do you mean?
That's how you prove you're not from the Pacific Northwest. Okay, no,
you can have a fucking umbrella.
Alex is not with
If
an
you're-
umbrella.
No. If you're from the Pacific Northwest and it is raining, you put on a raincoat.
This
and
is the
deal.
stupidest thing I've ever
You know
heard
what?
before.
Okay,
Yeah,
listen, we're Russian. We're
You
Russian.
know
We don't
that.
know your
No.
stupid
Yeah,
Pacific
do
Northwest
Russians
stuff.
Yeah, they're Russian. They're not even
It
from
is
the
okay. I'm just saying.
asking
I'm just saying. If any of y'all actually visit Seattle, you can't use an umbrella. It's how we identify the tourists.
What the heck?
Yeah, Alex is going to get out and get closer.
Fine. Yes, you will do that too. Sans umbrella.
Sans umbrella.
I had Ximena roll for keep your cool, just because I think Ximena is the kind of person who has kind of more control and knowledge of supernatural shit. But this isn't D&D. You can't make saves. You are drawn in. Jacob's already out. You know, you see him just kind of stumbling forward. And there's windows that are lighting up. Doorways that are opening.
Fuck.
Just stop singing.
I'm gonna stop singing. Okay, so I see.
I'm gonna stop
Carpola,
singing
Jacob.
as well.
Yours, buddy. You rolled like 2 1s. Are you still singing?
I said, yeah, I stopped singing. I said I stopped.
Okay. So just so I have the situation clear. Ximena's watching. Orpheus is there. Petrovs are getting out of the car. And now everyone in the surrounding area is maybe also coming.
It is like all of the neighborhood. The lights are going on in the houses, and people are looking out their windows at you.
I'm gonna stop singing and look up what are the Petrovs doing at the present moment, the twins.
Walking forward.
Okay, what's Eva doing? Are you both just
Do I see David and his fucked up little self?
I think all eyes are on Wrenn right now. You see that there is something there, but you do not recognize it as David or Orpheus.
Okay, but I do see like a weird thing.
It looks like yeah.
Okay, Eva will run up to Chloe.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm glad to see you.
yeah, what
Mhm.
the the hell is going on?
Orpheus.
Oh my god. That's really... Sorry. That's
Yeah,
like your...
hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Red is gonna give Eva's hand a quick squeeze, look at Ximena, and give kind of an apologetic smile of this, I shouldn't have brought you into this, and like this got way more complicated than I thought it was going to kind of look. Also look at Aleks. But
I think Amena's like blinking and trying to like collect their brain again,
Yes.
and notices just gives a thumbs up back.
Okay, so while everyone's kind of trying to get their bearings about them, and in this weird, like, interim after the song, Wrenn is going to get down on her knees right in front of David, in the water. So, pants are soaking, water's coming into the rain boots. Look at him, and try to get him to meet her eyes.
He doesn't.
I think Wrenn has really not stopped crying all the way this entire time, and is going to let the tears start flowing down again fully, and try to lean down a little bit, not pushing the eye contact, but there if he wants it, and say, I said I wanted to see David, not Orpheus. And I'm going to try to use salt again.
Roll.
$12.
It's like how it always is, in a blink of an eye. It's not even that it's just your brain processing that what is in front of you is different now. And it is David. But you're still your darkest self, David.
He's still looking down. Fingers are still in the dirt. And he just looks down and just says, stop trying to save me.
Oh man, I understand that one.
Please.
No,
Please.
because when people are worth saving, you don't stop trying. But if you really, really actually want me to, we can have that conversation. Not right now.
He looks up at Wrenn. He just doesn't know what to do.
Can Aleks approach Orpheus? I have a question. How many does Orpheus have any strings on Aleks?
Nah.
I think Aleks approaches Orpheus and is just going to pick him up by his scruff again, and is just going to say, if Chloe wants you here, I want you here. Whatever this fucked up mindset is, get the fuck out of it. And it's going to hypnotize.
Oh
Orpheus.
shit!
Bro.
Let's go!
What?
What is it?
What?
Is
What
it
is
two
it?
ones? If
Is it
it's
two ones or two
ones,
sixes?
is it
Two
ones?
sixes.
Oh,
Fucking two sixes! 14!
It was one.
And I have one
Oh,
four.
God.
15!
Well, you don't
Oh
have to
my
use that one
God.
for
Don't
it.
use
Sure.
Holy
If you want.
fucking
14.
shit.
14.
Aren't
God.
you rolling with hot for this?
Yes.
Damn.
Gosh.
Sure.
Damn.
Fuck.
You are being stared at by so many people. There are people who don't even know you watching from their windows and doorways. Whether you like it or not, David, you exist. You are here. people see you.
I think we could say that takes me out of my darkest self.
Yes, that's what I'm implying.
Okay. Fuck. I think his eyes glaze over a little bit, and then he's just like, fuck. And he sort of like breathes again. And that's weird, having just seen parts of his empty ribs, that he has a body again. And he's just like, being held by Aleks and just breathing, just like, and then I think he honestly just collapses into Aleks, if Aleks will let him.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And then just like starts crying. Not like loudly or anything, but it's just like trying to breathe. Sort of takes a second. And it's just like fingers like in Aleks' shirt or whatever, just like and then I think he whispers just to Aleks so no one else can hear. Just says, "Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you."
Aleks just slowly shakes his head. No. Barely perceptible, but like David can feel it on his shoulder.
What do you mean, no?
Don't worry about it. The least I can do.
And I think David steps back then. Stands there. Still looking like shit.
You smell like seawater,
more-
Jesus.
Yeah, sorry, I've kind of got a dead fish thing going on.
How do other people react right now? I think doors start to close. Again, windows start to be shut. There's a spell that has been broken.
Wren's gonna back up and look towards Ximena, who I think was on the ground, right? Wren's gonna reach out a hand to help Ximena to his feet.
Yeah, I think Ximena has like the book still clutched to her chest, and for the entirety of this thing, she's just been like bowled over, trying to come out of whatever the hell just happened. But she sees Wren's hand and she takes it.
I am so sorry.
You're good. You're good. That was fucking crazy. Whew.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Well. Yeah, just give me
Are you Yeah, okay.
Whew.
Okay.
Okay. Is he good now? We're good, right? Did something work?
Yeah.
Anything?
Yeah. Aleks did something.
Dope. Cool. Oh shit, Aleks is here?
Yeah, Eva's here too.
Okay. Hi.
Eva will wave.
Just in time.
For the show. Yeah, welcome. everybody. Sorry. Hi, Jacob.
He's kind of like, kind of blinking and rubbing his eyes, and he's just like,
You met me. I'm the one in the rain boots with
Right.
the frying pan. I sing. Okay.
he's like, he kind of like rubs his eyes, and he's like, I'll get back in the car. I'm ready. I'll take as much time as you need.
Thank you, Jacob.
Sorry, Jacob. Thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry you got wet.
It's like, oh, I grew up here. It's fine.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he doesn't use an umbrella. You can tell.
I mean, like, cold doesn't really affect me much, or wet, but
I don't know. I don't like it.
I fucking hate the cold.
Honestly,
yeah, look how much
okay.
skin you have on you. Like, none.
Oh, that's right. I found your shirt. And Wrenn is gonna, Wren's got, at this point, probably just carries with her an extra flannel.
Oh my god.
Is going to, Wrenn brought her backpack, so is going to kneel down, unzip it, and inside is like a soaking wet English book, a frying pan, Orpheus's shirt.
Oh, the frying pan.
Wait, I thought she gave it back.
Oh, I gave your
She
frying
got
pan back.
another
This
one.
is
This is Mr. Campbell's.
amazing. All right, so Chloe's gonna kneel down, open the bag, pull out the flannel, and go, well, you're not bleeding this time, but...
He'll take it and put it on, but he won't button it. Because titty's out.
Oh my god.
But he does hold it close, because it is cold as all fucking hell out there. He also just keeps, like, staring at Aleks. And is, like, tries to, like, look, but he keeps, like, he's very not good at not staring at Aleks. Oh, sorry, he's not good at not staring at Aleks. He's, like, very clearly just, like, you can't really tell what kind of eye contact he's making, but he's just sort of, like, and then looks away, and then looks back, and then looks away.
Wrenn looks over at Eva. How is Eva responding to any and or all of this?
All of this.
Honestly, she's kind of uncomfortable just to see, like, David in this emotional moment. And she's like, oh, he really is tragic. But, and, like, in a pathetic way. But she's like, whatever. His issues are not my issues. Or, you know, she's not gonna deal with his issues. That's his business.
She doesn't realize how similar they are.
No, literally. I think about it constantly. Eva's like, okay, whatever.
I don't have those problems.
Yeah.
What problems?
Literally, yeah. Can she go over to Ximena and just be like, hi, I don't know if we've met
No.
formally, but we know each other.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good now. Yeah, I'm good. We're good. Everything's peachy.
Okay. I'm gonna take you at face value for that. And she'll just, I don't know, shake him in his hand and then walk off.
Yeah, so you kind of step back a little, and you're now standing. It's raining still, harder than when it was, but not storming. And you are standing now in a otherwise empty street.
Okay, team. Sorry for the impromptu emergency.
Was the emergency that
Good
David
to
was rotting
see you. Yep,
and now he's better?
correct.
Oh, okay. He's
Magic.
better.
Me too. He was actually, like, not here, and then he was here but rotting, and now he's here and not rotting.
Okay, double emergency.
Double emergency.
Well,
You were called during the disappearance stage. However, you did arrive in time for stage 2.
okay. Well, I'm sorry I couldn't help, but
You did.
Chloe, your voice is very pretty.
yeah.
Thank you. I like singing, and I am excited to sing at band practice, which will be good, and I will hopefully not do the freaky days thing. Sorry, Ximena.
That would be bad
and
if like
others.
all the band members got like.
Yep, that would be bad. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll try also not to. That would. Yeah, I won't.
I
Yeah,
don't
we'll
know
be
that-
good.
Okay. Nothing.
Wrenn gives Eva a little bit of like a smile off to the side and is like, okay, so are we... We're all kind of soaking wet and standing in the middle of a street. Do we maybe want to not be standing in the middle of a street and or soaking wet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to do that. Are we
Fantastic.
going home or are we doing something here?
I think we should get home.
Okay.
I think we should summon a demon.
Uh,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Demons exist?
Apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
We are all standing in a circle here. He almost rotted or something, and you're questioning if demons are...
Well, I don't know. Like, he's just dead and now alive. Like, I'm dead and now alive. Like, that's not a far jump.
Oh yeah, wait, that's a little bit of a pattern here, isn't it?
Like,
Wren's gonna laugh.
demons are like whole other entities.
I feel like they're...
Yeah, I
pretty
do
much-
know a fair bit of Latin though, so like if we, I'm just.
Oh nice.
Why do you know Latin?
Because my ex-boyfriend was like super into classics, and then I got super into classics.
Oh,
and
so
then
you're a nerd. Got it.
Fuck you, Aleks. Like you aren't.
What do you mean? I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I just play music.
I just
Yeah.
play music.
That was
he
the
says.
first cool thing about Orpheus.
That he plays
Tell-
guitar? Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, the class,
Latin.
the Latin?
And, I don't know, being... Whatever. This is embarrassing.
You think I'm
Whatever.
cool? Oh my god, guys! Eva thinks I'm cool. Holy
I do
shit!
not
My
think
day
you're
has been
No,
cool.
made.
she didn't
I-
say it. She just
Yes!
gave her a
I
I'm taking this as a
fully-
win. I have
No.
had so many losses today. Let me fucking have this. Eva thinks I'm at
Whatever.
least a little bit cool. Oh god. Yeah, definitely the classics is absolutely the coolest part of me. Not my crafted aesthetic or my very successful band at one point or any
You
of
look like
my
you're from the 90s, my
charm.
guy.
And I am
Yeah.
from the 90s.
I know.
That doesn't
but
help.
It doesn't.
I think it does.
I mean,
think-
to be
I,
fair-
I
You're
think
stuck
pretty
in
soon
the
everyone's going to be
past.
copying 90s style anyways.
To
So.
be fair, I never experienced the 90s, so, like, this is, like, the first experience I'm getting of it.
No, you
Yeah,
lived
and
for
I
like
don't like
120 years. What are you talking about?
I was asleep for, like,
You were
100
what?
of that.
Yeah.
You were asleep for 100 years. You're like Sleeping Beauty. Oh my god, that is
It
so
all comes
cool.
full circle. Oh wait, yeah, did I not mention that they've been?
No.
So I probably should have prefaced.
No, but that's really
Yeah.
cool because that means they're exactly like Sleep. Everyone's a Disney princess. Oh my god.
I'm not a Disney princess.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're a Disney
Yeah.
prince.
Neither of those things. Not,
What's that one from Tangled?
Rapunzel. And
No,
then there's Flynn
no,
Rider and Mother
Flynn
Gothel
Rider.
and
I'm.
I do
no,
not see the similarities,
No.
but okay.
No.
no.
Mm-mm. Disagree. Wrong.
We'll work on it.
I don't think we will, actually. I think I'm personally good if we don't work out which Disney prince and or princess I am. I think I'm quite happy living a life when I don't know the answer to that question.
You're
Also, Aleks, you would have liked the 90s. They were parts of it. I think they were fun.
you would have probably liked the 1900s.
Would I?
I don't know, you like classics?
In the 1900s.
Would he? Yeah, because of his ex-boyfriend.
Wrenn is gonna look at Ximena like...
Yeah, but there's not... Okay, well, sure. I don't know. I don't know anything about the 1900s. You think I paid attention in history class? I was fucking skipping that shit.
There was classical music.
He can play classical guitar.
I
Oh.
can do that, yes.
Yeah, then
Which
you
is
would have
why
liked it.
he's
There was a
in
lot of guitarists that I knew that I'm now seeing and like kind of like nationally renowned.
Wait, which ones? Are you bullshitting me here? Dude,
Not like
Dude,
a
don't
lot.
fuck with me on
Not
this.
like a lot
Don't fuck with
of
me.
classical guitarists, but like fuck. Am I being put on the spot here?
I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I hope
Me neither.
You think I know what classical?
My god.
What?
You did this to yourself.
You did this to yourself, Quinn.
Hang on, there's
assume you had an answer to
I know.
I do.
You set it up
Let
like
me
you
get
had it. I was gonna roll with it if you had a name, but
I do have a name. Oh. I did know Nikita Kushkin.
no, nah.
Mm-hmm.
This is lies. No,
We kind of
don't believe you.
duetted on the piece. Like he was like
like
15.
you duetted.
He was like 15 and I was 13. Like it was just like a conservatory thing, you know?
This cannot be happening. I cannot. This is not. I'm fine. I have to. Actually, I'm good. I'm actually fine. Wrenn, are we heading out anytime soon? Are we going someplace?
Okay. Yeah, we are going so many places, specifically
Yep,
that
it'd be
direction.
So cool to go that direction.
Okay. Right now?
I don't know. I was simply putting forth the idea of
Sure. Right now, that direction. Okay. Cool. Thank you again.
See you guys tomorrow?
See you tomorrow.
Oh wait, is band practice today or tomorrow? Tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
It's like 8 p.m. right now.
Our school is crazy. Okay. Good to see you all. And thank you sincerely for coming.
Yeah. Think that.
And if anyone sees or hears from Ro, let me know. Just cause I have not
What do you mean?
heard from him. I keep calling his phone and it's going to voicemail. I don't know if he just has it off or whatever.
I saw him today.
Oh, well,
Like after
that's
school.
Wait. Aleks, did you ever see Ro today? Like, did you?
Yeah, we talked. Like we had jazz band together.
I mean, like after jazz band, did you?
I mean, we talked for a bit. Like went over like past events because like there was.
Did Ro ever get out of the weird tree? Because if Ro is still in the weird tree, then
Ro's
we
in
need
a
to.
weird tree?
Ro is.
Sorry.
We both got out of the weird tree.
What?
You did?
Why were you in a
Are
tree?
you sure?
We were in a tree.
You confirmed both of you got out of the weird tree.
I'm here.
Aleks, why were you in it? What
No,
were you
but both
doing
of you.
inside a tree?
Ro pushed me into the tree.
Ro pushed you
Oh
into
my
a tree?
God.
Okay, but did Ro get out of the tree?
Yes.
You
We
saw
went to
Ro
go-
get out of the tree.
Yeah, we went back to the school to like get our stuff.
In the tree.
No.
No, sorry. I was really worried. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry. I was just worried. Okay, I'm
Why
bad
did
at keeping
Ro push
secrets.
you into a tree?
Don't ask about it. It's
Don't.
fine. It's. Hey, Wrenn. Some people have secrets, and they are like private
Yeah,
moments
no
in their
fucking
lives.
shit. Yeah,
Eh,
yeah.
You remember the like how like I had a broken nose from David and then like Ro
But-
put his forehead to mine and then like
Yeah,
healed
you mean
that. It's
There's
that
fey magic?
Yeah.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh! Okay. Tree. Got it.
Yes.
Got it.
How was that, by the way? Did you guys have fun? Was it
It was certainly a time.
Oh my god.
It was a very nice area.
Okay. I did not need to know that.
Like there was like more grass than like here, more trees. Like it was very nice
grass.
weather,
Trees.
not unlike here.
You went to Fairy?
Yeah,
Dope.
and the road kind
Cool.
of. Have you been to Fairy?
No.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Ximena. Okay.
Keep your cool.
Fuck.
Percival, this is all your fault.
Okay.
Dude, it was my one piece of info I knew, and I needed to make sure that I needed to make sure, and he likes a little bit of mess, a little bit of drama. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of mess.
That's a 6 and a 3. That's a 9. -1. That's an 8.
Do you have a take one for it? No.
No.
No. Okay.
Oh, additional Orpheus does though. Well, did my okay? My
I
hex
rolled.
succeeded,
Wait, do
right?
I get?
My hex succeeded. The transfer thing succeeded. Sorry, this is mechanics.
No, that didn't succeed.
No. Okay. Does he still
Yeah.
get the take one forward from the success initially though?
No.
No, man.
Because
Do I get anything for failing 2 rolls? I get experience, right?
You get experience.
Okay, cool.
Everyone
Oh,
gets
I have
experience for failing
for
rolls.
failing that roll.
Nice.
So you just, Ximena, you're asked if you've been to Fairy, and you just go, no, you do not lie that well, at least in this moment. So you're not like, in physical danger, but
Reputation's on the line.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna start walking.
Do
Yeah.
you want to ride, Jacob? And we can drive you back.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's not too much of a bother, I feel like I keep asking people for rides, and I can just walk. But it's like, yeah, I'll take a ride.
It's fine.
It's fine.
We wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone heads home then?
Yeah, before we go, Eva's gonna come up to Wrenn and just whisper in Chloe's ear and be like, David is super weird and embarrassing. I don't know how you put up with him.
Chloe's just gonna laugh.
And she's like, your singing was really pretty. Okay, goodbye. Then she will turn around and leave.
Wrenn starts to blush a little bit, and then it's just like, fucking Jesus, and then is going to start walking in the direction that was pointed out with haste.
While that's happening, Orpheus is gonna walk up to Aleks. Because he sees that everyone is sort of walking away. It's just sort of like, so I don't know, I already said thank you, but I guess I'm saying thank you again. And then, if you ever theoretically, I don't know, maybe wanted to talk about classical guitar sometime, we totally could, but that's, up to you, and, you totally don't have to do that or anything. But I still don't believe you, by the way. I still think that's, total fucking bullshit, and that you totally didn't know that person. But if you ever want to talk about, what he was like or anything, that would be super cool. But also, I know that that's, total bullshit and a real lie.
I think I have my sheet music lying aroround still from that time.
No, you don't. That's not a thing that's real. No, it's not. Actually, I don't know why I actually came over here. Sorry, I think I was sort of just chose a direction to walk in. So
That's the other direction, David.
I'm gonna
Take care, David.
Thanks.
Don't die.
You. Oh well, I guess too late.
Too late.
The polycul's gonna be so big by the end of the season.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Why'd you have to pull him back up by his neck, huh?
I had to have the parallels.
Crazy.
Well,
What to do with a bunch of gay disasters?
yeah. So you guys head on home. So Is there any more scenes that people want to happen tonight? Or
I do just want to say, when we drop off Ximena, Eva will roll her window down and be like, "Hey, Ximena,
Yeah.
your business is your business. I'm just letting you know, you don't have to lie about things, but your business is your business. Bye."
Bye.
does Alex get out of the car to talk to Ximena, or do you guys not talk when your sister's there?
I think Alex is going to wait for Tuesday. He's just going to wave from the front seat.
Yeah, Ximena waves by. Goes into her grandma's house very quickly. And a note, Ximena doesn't do anything else the rest of the night. But having something, like having her spell almost succeed in a really big way, and looking at that book. She's not going to look for anything specific, but I think she's going to spend an hour or two just flipping through the book.
Roll to gaze into the abyss.
That's a 9, plus 2 dark, so that's 11.
You're casually flipping through, and you find the page that you've found before, the one with the resurrection ritual. And you look down at that note scribbled in pencil in the corner. The one that says, if you want to leave the fate up to choice, you can go to a crossroads, roll 3 dice, and wait. And you think to yourself, I don't need to do that. I'm powerful enough.
Yeah. Ximena closes the book, puts it away.
Whew. Okay. So,
Guitar.
David and Wrenn, you walk back. Do you walk in silence or end up chatting about what happened?
I think for once David is shutting the fuck up a little bit.
Wrenn respects the silence. But it's not hostile, it's just giving space. And then, when they get close, she'll turn around and be like, "Hey, so, you're back. I missed you. I'm glad that you are back. And I did paint your guitar. Do you want to see it?"
Yes, of course.
Okay, come here. And Wrenn will walk him back to the shack, and somewhere on a table, somewhere maybe with like a cloth or something thrown over it, is the guitar. And Chloe will walk up, take the cloth out, and kind of blocking it with her body at present, grab the neck of the guitar, turn around and say, "Okay, since it is a surprise present, you do have to close your eyes." That's the rule. That is the rule.
Fine. And he closes his eyes and puts his arms out.
Puts the guitar in his hands.
Am I allowed to open my eyes now? Can I?
Yeah.
Okay. And he looks at it.
And when he opens them, he sees the guitar that he played at the docks. The paint is on relatively thin, such that you can still see the lines of the wood, like just faintly there, and it reminds you a little bit of the wood panel on the dock. The bottom of the guitar is painted in what looks like deeper blues and greens. The imagery that it brings to mind is what you would see if you were looking up at the sun through deep water. About halfway through the guitar, it looks like it fades into mist, the painting gets a little bit more murky, not too separate, not like it's a separate section, but the colors start fading and blurring. And up at the top of the guitar, it fades into lighter greens and blues and purples. You can't quite place what the colors are or what the colors are getting at, but in the background, you can see what looks like really faint stars. And as you're looking at it, kind of in the corners of your vision, you see Wrenn hold up her violin, which is also painted. And when held above your guitar, it has a similar painting scheme coming up from the greens and the blues and the purples, fading into a little bit more of the like purples and yellows and lighter. And between the two of them, it looks like it's a sky stretching into the northern lights. And Wrenn lets David look at it for a second, and then says, "So I was thinking, you know how you said that Orpheus was your, like, band name? I was thinking, and you don't have to go for it, but, you know, I'm not sure if I want to call you Orpheus anymore, unless it's something you want to be called, but, you know, you're not a legend. You're real, and so I figured maybe with the new guitar, we could give you a new one. And I was thinking, maybe, if you like it, Polaris, the North Star. Because when sailors are lost, they use it to guide them back home. And it's the brightest star in the sky, so it's easy to see. And put together Aurora Polaris. It's another word for the northern lights.
David doesn't. He sort of just holds it. And you know that he heard what you said. But you see, like, 10 million things are just, like, zooming through this guy's head of what to say to that. And he decides that words are probably not the best thing. So he very gently puts the guitar and the violin down, looks at Chloe, and then just rushes and then hugs her and, like, does, like, a big fucking Disney princess spin. Spins her all the way around. And then puts her back down. And then just looks at her and smiles so brightly. And just says, Yeah, that's really cool. You got, like, the whole theme going on there. It's, like, really consistent theming. That's, like, it's some good shit. Good shit. I mean, we'll have to, that's more of, like, so now we have awesome co-stage names. We gotta, I mean, that seems still pretty glam rocky, and our feel like our theme is almost kind of glam rock at this point. You can't tell Ro that. You cannot tell Ro that. But I don't even know what that means, but that sounds good. But it's good. So, like, I feel like that's sort of the direction we're moving with anyways. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. Do you know that? Do you know how amazing you are? Are you aware of that? I feel like you know, right? I just paint. There's a lot more. But I did work on that for a while. Okay, he takes Wrenn's hands and is just like, "Hey, kid. Hi. You're fantastic. Like, I hope you know that, like, the room that your heart has for kindness is simply unimaginable. And you don't let anything get to you." And that is astounding to me, because a lot of things get to me. And I feel like we know this by this point, but kind of futile for me to try and take care of you, because you did it. So, thank you for looking after me.
You're welcome.
But, yeah.
It's the least I can do.
People gotta stop saying that to me. People gotta stop doing this. People gotta... Something's gotta switch here. I gotta go... I need to make my own plans for things. And then he's gonna grab up the guitar and be like,
how about you finish the song?
It's a great idea.
From
so,
the Not Diary.
Yep, yeah, my fucking diary. See, look at this.
I said Not Diary. I said Not Diary.
You said Not Diary?
There was a not and a hyphen. It's the Not Diary. If you want, I will paint the cover, except the knot will be really small.
I'm good. But yeah, I think I can do that. I'm gonna be honest here. I really want to impress Ro. Like, it's kind of one of the I'm in the trenches, and I just want that person to think that I'm cool. I'm gonna be real. So I'll practice. I'll get back into he like starts cracking all of his individual joints. It's like, okay, we'll get back into it. And I will practice some things so that by the time the band practice happens tomorrow, I'm the most prepared newest member.
Your A string's out of tune.
I haven't played. Oh, well, thank you for letting me know. Okay, cool. Yes, I appreciate that. I'm gonna go write some shit. Is that a chill? I'm not vanishing. I'm just going on a walk.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna. There's some spots I want to check out. What? Yeah, I'll just go on a walk and I'll start writing some shit. Yeah, this is the coolest thing anyone's ever done ever. You are the coolest kid ever.
Just go take your walk.
Fine. We're still I'm at omelets though tonight, right? We said Campbell was chill with me making omelets tonight. That's what.
It's 9 p.m.
Yeah, we can have a late post. Yes, that was really exhausting.
He's probably cool with your.
You ran away. You were like, "Hey, sorry."
I didn't tell him I'm not dead. I need to be better at communication. God damn it.
Okay. All right. I'll go take a walk. You tell him that I'm no more dead than I've been before.
Got it.
And I'm not. And I'm gonna write some shit.
Okay.
And then as David walks away, he walks probably down to not the docks, but the docks near the, and sort of, takes his shoes and socks off because he got dressed again, presumably. And then sort of rolls up his pants and, like, for the first time actually, like, puts his feet in the water willingly. And it's a little bit uncomfortable at first, and he doesn't really like the feeling, but he keeps his feet in there, and he flips open his book and his crusty-ass pencil. And then he just says, it just titles it, "For Band Practice, parentheses, probably shit, end parentheses," and then starts going. Just starts trying to write.
Hell yeah. Tuesday, everyone shows up for school. You notice that you don't see Ro around?
Oh, God. I am uncomfortable.
Aleks has been eating in the library. Yeah, it's you get out of class for lunch a bit early, Ximena.
I think Ximena goes straight to the library and goes in. And I don't think whenever Aleks is in the library, he goes and talks to Aleks immediately. I think sometimes he, like, looks, and then he'll, like, sneak away. Like, he's not avoiding Aleks, he's just, like, looking. But he'll go straight, this time, he's gonna go straight to where he sees Aleks usually sit in the library, and just set himself down and wait.
Yeah, Aleks walks in, like, I don't know, 10 minutes later. Points to the seat next to Ximena and is just like, is that seat taken?
Nope, it's open. Yep, it's open.
Okay.
So, once he sits down, Jimena's gonna look around. Is there anybody else around yet? Or is it like...
Tammy's working at the desk.
She's gonna, like, look towards Tammy and look towards the stairs. Do you wanna come upstairs with me real quick? Just come upstairs with me real quick.
Okay.
Yep, we're eating lunch up here. You're gonna go eat up lunch up here.
Okay.
Okay. And as they're walking up the stairs, so I have a vampire question. Just a quick vampire question. I've had many of these, but this is a vampire question. How exactly does, like, being hungry work? Like, is it just a craving you get sometimes, or is it like, you know?
It's like a craving. It progressively gets worse as time goes on. I mean, like, usually I can wait like half a year before. Yeah.
Okay. And presumably they're, like, up there, and she goes and sits down in the usual spot. So, it's not like you need to feed every week kind of thing. It's more like, just, like, kind of semi-often. Okay. So, this is a hypothetical. This is definitely not involving anybody real. Hypothetically, if someone agreed or was totally super cool with letting you feed from them on a regular basis, but like not every week, but it was just like, you know, like a casual thing, and it was like blood drawn and like put into a mug or something. I don't know how you take your blood. It, you know, not like in the movies where it's like mouth on neck. Would that work?
It would, but the person that is theoretically having their blood drawn needs like a constant like source of iron so that like they can replenish their blood, as well as like just having a much heartier diet.
Like iron tablets or something?
Yeah, iron tablets.
You could get those at like a pharmacy, right? Over the
Are you
counter.
thinking? 'Cause no.
Okay. Well, no. Okay, hear me out. I was looking like, remember when I texted you and it was like really tense and everything, and I was like, I know how to fix this. I wasn't talking about the relationship with Ro. I figured, like, because it seemed like a really big part of this was, like, you drink blood, and then it's not, like, all the way always okay. So I thought maybe, like, if there was a way you could do it ethically, there wouldn't be an issue anymore, right?
Sure. I mean, like, there are substitutes, though, you know. Like
complete substitutes,
no,
or is it like human blood's the only thing that does
like,
it?
Like, okay, so we sometimes drink pig's blood. Mm-hmm. And, like, it's not, like, a complete substitute, and we have to, like, drink it more often as a result. But, like, it does the job.
Okay.
And, like, only when I have, like, a really strong craving.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, then, okay.
Did you want me to feed on you?
No. I was just curious, because, like, you know, it's like vampires need blood, and then, like, it was a whole issue, and then I was like, if the person's completely consensual, and yeah, the lady in those videos did not look like she was doing well, but that doesn't really like make sense, or like, you know, maybe she was just not doing very well when she was filming that video, but like, you know, I just wanted the option to be there because I know that it's like a big thing for you, or it can get difficult and really complex and like not fun to deal with. So I just, you know,
I don't know if I'm necessarily comfortable with asking you, especially since we have the substitutes.
okay, yeah, sorry, I shouldn't have brought it up.
There-
I was just,
There is a weird thing regarding vampires that I recently discovered that was weird.
a weird thing?
Yeah, I can like, I don't know, when I went to the docks,
Mm-hmm.
it was like I could smell David. You know? Like even like I was miles away, like I was at home. And like I could smell David. I could like the seawater smell. Like I guess it's always seawater here, but it's specifically his seawater smell. And then like
Maybe you're getting like new vampire senses.
yeah, and I feel like I never really like noticed, but like I mean, you know this secret already that I've fed on Rex and Priya before.
Oh shit.
I mean they're fine. But I can smell them too.
Dude, that's
And like I
crazy.
could
It's
like
a-
if I set my mind to it, I could like find out where they are, probably.
That's insane. Whoa. So you could like a bloodhound kind of thing. You could like.
Yeah.
So is it only with people you fed on before? Or just people in
I think
general?
it's only people that I fed on, but like it happened with Ro, and I've never fed on Ro. And like I only tasted David's blood when I punched him. It was a
Well,
different time.
Yeah, that was.
2 weeks ago.
Well, that's technically tasting his blood, so it makes sense for David. But how, Ro?
The answer is Saffron thought it was fun flavor.
Yes. Yes, of course, but I need to find an in-character reason for this. Maybe it was like a whole thing, like a metaphysically of like Ro hurt me with his words, and now like I wanted to get him back for it.
Whoa.
Okay. Also, different thing. You've been asking me all this time about this vampire shit.
Yeah, because vampire shit's interesting.
What's this witch stuff that you have going on? Cause like I want to know. I'm just curious.
I mean, you know, it's just like one day I was in recess and then I did magic, and then I was like, "Whoa, that's cool."
So you never like, or you never like knew you had it until you did?
Yeah, I just kind of used it one day when I was really young, and then I've kind of just had it ever since. And then I do things. And most of the stuff I do falls into specific things. So it's not like unlimited, but yeah. But something happened when I was like, you know, in the rain. I think I found something else that I can cast. Which is pretty cool.
What?
And I have a, yeah, I can just do magic, and there's nothing else I use to do magic with.
Are you sure?
Yeah, very sure. Just me.
Okay.
I'm like that. I'm like the girl in Carrie. You know, like the movie. Have you seen Carrie? The movie?
Carrie.
Okay, well,
I don't think I
guess
have.
that's a movie that you have to watch then. How much stuff have you not seen or watched?
Pretty much all of it, because when I was around, cameras were barely invented, like 30 years beforehand.
That tracks. So that means that immediately I will be putting together a list of things you need to watch
Hell yes.
and read.
I mean, like, I caught
And
up on,
listen.
like, recent stuff. Like, I've been around for, like, 3 years.
But you haven't seen Carrie.
No.
So that immediately means that you haven't seen the most important things, like horror movies. How many horror movies have you seen? Have you seen the vampire ones?
Yes. Eva put some on for us.
Have you seen Twilight? Please.
Of course
God,
I've seen
tell me.
Twilight.
Thank God. I was gonna say,
Eva
that's
rewatches that regularly.
regularly?
Yeah, just has it all in the background while she's painting. And, like, hear it from the other room.
That's okay. Immediately less intimidating than she was before, knowing that.
I don't think it detracts, since, like...
Oh, she's still plenty terrifying, but, like, you know, she likes Twilight.
I mean, it's pretty good.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's, like, cringy, but in a fun way.
True.
Because, like, that's not how vampires are in real life, you know?
It's pretty close, though. It's totally very
What?
close. Yeah, no, 100%. You guys definitely sparkle in the sunlight. I've seen it. What, have you not noticed it?
No?
Yeah, you totally glitter in the sidelight, man. It's super obvious. I saw it, I was like, whoa, is that body glitter? I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Do I at least look hot while I'm sparkling?
You always, you don't glitter. So, that was a joke. How's your lunch? What'd you bring for lunch?
Oh my god!
Yeah, is that tomato juice?
You guys hear sirens outside.
Oh, okay. Sirens. She goes to the nearest window and looks out.
And you see that there is police tape that is being set up around a section of the woods. And that's where we're going to end this episode.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!